all you need to know, the Bloomberg Quint podcast that prepares you for the day's business.
Brought to you by IIFL Securities, India's leading broking firm.
Good morning. You're listening to the daily morning update from Bloomberg Quint, and I'm Alex Matthew. Today is the 21st of January. Let me tell you about the big earnings first. HDFC Bank reported its earnings over the weekend, and its profit for the third quarter met estimates. Net profit rose just above 20% year-on-year to 5,586 crore rupees. Net interest income rose 22%, while net interest margin was flat at 4.3% compared with the previous quarter. And here's the other one. Wipro's net profit for the 3 months ended December beat estimates. Net profit rose 35% on a sequential basis to just above 2,500 crore rupees. Analysts had pegged the profit at around 2,300 crore rupees. Now, the rise in the company's bottom line was likely aided by a low base. There was a one-time settlement with one of its key clients in the September quarter. Now, the SEBI has rejected Larsen & Toubro's 9,000 crore rupees share buyback. The company had proposed to buy back 6.1 crore shares at a price of 1,475 apiece, comprising 18.72% of the company's net worth, and had filed an application with SEBI on the 10th of October last year. But the market regulator rejected the proposal, saying that the company's debt-to-equity ratio would spike if the buyback went through. Indian drug makers Lupin, Sun Pharma and Glenmark Pharma are recalling various drugs from the US market. Lupin is voluntarily recalling 55,000 vials and over 1.6 lakh boxes of antibacterial drug ceftriaxone. Sun Pharma, meanwhile, is voluntarily recalling over 1.4 lakh vials of vecuronium bromide used as part of general anesthesia due to the presence of particulate matter. Non-filers of goods and services tax returns for 6 consecutive months will soon be barred from generating e-way bills for movement of goods. That's according to a PTI report that quoted an unnamed official. In other news, Vodafone Idea has sought a 2-year moratorium on annual spectrum payment of about 10,000 crore rupees, citing high debt levels and stress on its balance sheet. And finally, India may surpass the United Kingdom in the world's largest economy rankings in 2019, according to the report, while the UK and France have regularly shifted positions owing to similar levels of development and roughly equal populations. India's climb up the rankings is likely to be permanent. In international news, US President Donald Trump announced his plan to end the government shutdown, and it was immediately shot down by both Democrats and Republicans. He offered to extend protections for the so-called Dreamers in exchange for $5.7 billion to fund a border wall. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said the proposals were a non-starter, but the number 3 House Democrat later offered a path to a deal focused on a more permanent solution for undocumented individuals in the DACA program. The shutdown will go into its 31st day today. In international markets, after a strong close on Wall Street on Friday, 2 of the 3 early risers in Asia have started the session positive. The South Korean Kospi was the outlier, falling 0.3% last I checked. It's now over to Darshan Mehta for the trade setup for the day in India. Morning, Darshan. How is it looking today?
Hi Alex, good morning everyone. The global markets are stable at this point of time, but the SGX Nifty is currently indicating a muted outlook. In terms of numbers today, Kotak Mahindra Bank is the only Nifty company that will report numbers, but lots of other large companies, HDFC, AMC, GHCL, Hindustan Zinc, HUDCO, Just Dial, L&T Finance Holding, Union Bank and Coromandel International will report numbers today. In terms of results that came in after market hours on Friday and over the weekend, HDFC Bank numbers were in line with estimates. Even the NPAs were rather stable. Wipro, it was a sharp margin beat that continues. Revenue was a miss and guidance was soft. They announced a bonus of 1 share for 3 shares held in the company. SBI Life showed strong momentum with new business APE growth of 17% with traction on individual protection business. ICICI Lombard was weak due to cost for network expansion and upfront commissioning for new premium. Zlearn was strong. Revenues were up almost over two times. Net profit up 80%. EBITDA up 67%. They also had another income of 8.4 crores, which helped the numbers. South Indian Bank was weak, and even though NII was up 12%, profit was down 27%. Deterioration as far as asset quality is concerned, both on the gross front and the net front, and provision was also up this time around. Omax Autos also revenues were down 26%, but lower depreciation and higher other income this time around aided the bottom line performance. In terms of stocks to watch, L&T will be in focus today. SEBI has advised L&T against the 9,000 crore buyback offer. SEBI says that the debt ratio after buyback will be more than twice the capital reserves, and so that is something that L&T will be in focus. SBI is in talks with hedge funds to sell 15,431 crore loan of Essar Steel. The telecom subscriber data for November is out. Bharti Airtel revenue subscriber base is down by 3 lakh users. Vodafone and Idea also are down, and Reliance Jio continues to gain. JSW Steel, US-based diversified company Harsco Corporation has entered into a 10-year agreement to provide a range of mill services. And Philip Carbon Black will be in focus. FID FDS Mauritius sold in 10 lakh shares in the company. But there's much more you need to know before trade actually starts. For that, log on to our website bloombergquint.com and click on the All You Need to Know tab, and you will be prepared for morning trade.
Thanks, Darshan, and thank you all for listening in. As always, there's a lot more on the website, so do check it out. This is Alex Matthews signing off. Have a lovely day and a great week ahead.
I hope you enjoyed listening to All You Need to Know. Did you know that you can listen to the show on the IVM Podcast app? On the IVM Podcast app, along with this, we have a number of other shows which you think you'll enjoy. Listen to Cyrus Says with Cyrus Brocha as the host. Listen to Paisa Vaisa with Anupam Gupta. The Scene and the Unseen with Amit Verma, or Shunya One hosted by Shiladitya Mukhopadhyay and myself. Check out the IVM Podcast app to get more talk content that you will enjoy.